All across America, children 3 years old and under are cared for by educators like you and I. And in many cases, we are on the front lines of recognizing autism and early developmental delays. 1 in 36 children are diagnosed with autism in America. However, the average age of diagnosis is over 4 years old. This leaves missed opportunity for early detection and intervention. But together, we can change that. So, what is autism? Autism is a developmental and neurological disorder that affects each child differently, but it can impact language, communication, social skills, and behavior. We interact with and observe children daily that are in our care, oftentimes from infancy through preschool. This gives us the opportunity to see growth and development unfold. It also gives us the opportunity to notice signs very early on. One of the best ways to do this is by keeping track of developmental milestones. This can be helpful when talking to parents for referrals and pediatricians who often only see children at annual well visits. Infants and toddlers may not show expression or respond to noises or their name being called, or they can be very irritable without explanation or easily upset. Many children with autism find it hard to interact with their peers and may prefer to play alone. Some children seek or can be sensitive to touch, lighting, sounds, or certain smells. Some children may exhibit inappropriate behaviors in response to these and other sensitivities. Often, children with autism find ways to calm themselves or stimulate their senses through stimming, which can be seen in young children as hand flapping, rocking, tapping, or even humming. For visual stimulation, some children may flick their fingers near their eyes or look at objects at angles or closely to their eyes. Children may also prefer to use repetition of words, sounds, or line up objects. So, what can we do to help? We can educate ourselves and others about autism, clearly communicate with families while showing compassion and understanding. But most importantly, we can partner with families to help them find community resources, communicate with healthcare providers, and coping with challenges of raising with a child with a disability. It is important to let them know that we're here to help and advocate for their child. The Infants and Toddlers Program is an extension of the IDEA, ensuring a fair and appropriate education for children with disabilities. Children are referred to the local Infants and Toddlers Program, and then they are screened and assessed for delays, which can help determine which services can be provided. It is important to know that children do not have to be diagnosed for the services to begin. That was the case with Jackson and his family on their journey to get an autism diagnosis and appropriate services. Because of the early action taken by his childcare provider, which including knowing the early warning signs and equipping the family with the tools they needed, even when the doctor wanted to take the wait and see approach. Together, we can make the difference in the lives of children and families by knowing the signs and acting early.